Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to 5280 Muay Thai Fight Series. I'm your host today of the program. I am Jordan Kurtz. You can give me a follow along online at Comments from the Peanut Gallery. We have a stacked card full of 16 bouts for you here today for this Muay Thai matinee. We've got Big Norge as our official ring announcer today, and we are being presided over by the ISKA sanctioning body. We're getting rolling here today from the historic Stampede here in Aurora, Colorado.
Welcome our next fighter to the ring. Jaden Etienne.
This first bout today is a 142-pound bout between Munoz and Etienne. Both of these fighters today will be making their bones as these early rules for these Muay Thai bouts. You will see that they have headgear as well as shin guards on. There is knees that are allowed to the body. There is also going to be clinch as well as sweeps involved and trips. There will be no elbows to the head, or no elbows in general, I should say, nor knees to the head.
This first fight is sponsored by NYC Bagel and Sandwich. Find them, look them up, and put a bagel in your face. All right, fighting out of the blue corner. Weighing 142.6 pounds. Representing Black Sheep Universe. And fighting out of the red corner. Weighing 142.4 pounds. Representing Tankhead Muay Thai. Your referee for this fight, Ben, the Tiger Niente.
We've got Julian representing Black Sheep out of Colorado Springs. He's got Alejandro Rodriguez and Jessica Lane in his corner. And then Jaden Etienne is representing Tankhead Muay Thai. What we're seeing right now from Jaden, and you'll see this from a few of the competitors throughout today, is what's called a white crew. So a white crew, for a Western comparison for you folks out there tuning in for the first time, it's essentially a dynamic stretching routine if you want a comparative. But in its own sense, it's a ritualistic dance that seals off the posts of the ring. It's also doing, it's paying homage to the lineage of the fighter and their camps. And it's doing a lot of movements in this process that you will see that have fight-based sequences to them. You're seeing a lot of movements opening up the shoulder capsules, getting the hips loose. Roots of this, now naturally here stateside, we typically have warm-ups. Guys are in the back, they're making the walk out here. Whereas overseas, in the true traditional realm of Thailand and Thai fights, they don't have a big warm-up area, or at times they're brought out and they're staged, and you're sitting out next to the ring waiting for your next fight. So you get a little cold. This is an opportunity for them to get warm and to get loose right before they're ready to get to action. Final equipment preparations. And we are underway. Both fighters touch him up in the middle. ETN with a couple of kicks right away. Boxing heavy approach right away out of Munoz. Clinch from ETN, sees a couple of knees find their mark. Another knee to the body finds its mark. Rotation going strong here. Knee to the body just got the attention of Munoz. Munoz has to break himself out of the clinch right now. And if I'm ETN, I'm going right back to that attack. He found a lot of success with it. Big swing and a miss from the box and up top. Inside leg kick from ETN. Return inside leg kick from Munoz. And slip. Right hand from Munoz. Munoz has to get his respect back right now. ETN is using that inside leg kick to set up his hands a lot. Right cross finds its mark off of the feint. Ten seconds left. And we'll end this first frame in the clinch. Folks, these elimination bouts are scheduled for 3 rounds of 2 minutes. We will also have a title fight in the main event. That is an ISKA title fight between Brian Mears and Alejandro Rodriguez of Easton Training Center, not to be confused with Alejandro Rodriguez of Black Sheep, who is cornering right now for Julian Munoz. And clinch right away to start the second. Big knee lands its way to the body. And a gamer look on the eyes of Julian. Strong leg kick. I think that's what Munoz needs to do to try to get himself back into this fight right now. He's got to make it dirty, and he's got to be a dog right now with ETN. ETN with a big overhand. A couple of overhands got the attention of Munoz. ETN now starting to walk him down. A little wild and loopy with the punches. We might be seeing a standing 8 count coming soon. Referee right on top of the action. Munoz is on his bike right now. He's got him back up against the ropes. Great timing on the clinch right there by Munoz. One 1-4 lands for Munoz. And he's hurt. He's hurt. Knockdown at the end of the round. Let's see. It looks like we are we scoring that as a knockdown or are we not? No knockdown. Trying to get some clarification here from the officials.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Did they score that as a knockdown or no knockdown?
No knockdown. He whipped it off.
Okay, thank you, sir. Perfect. Just making sure for the broadcast.
And got confirmation from one of our judges here ringside that was not scored as a knockdown. They called it as the bell had rang prior to him taking the knee. So although not a knockdown, a strong finish to the round for Jaden Etienne. We're going to have to see Julian pull out all the stops in the final frame of this fight to be able to pick up the victory here today. Both Mac Muay boxing it up to start the third round. Groin shot, inside leg kick. Tends to happen there the most common. And a massive rally right now, trying to close out this fight for Jaden Etienne. He knows that he's had Julian hurt a couple of times. I'm sure that he smells blood in the water and wants to find that finish, but the heart of a lion for Julian to be able to stand there in the pocket and bite down on his mouthpiece and trade punches back. And break from the clinch. Right hand lands for Etienne. He's measuring up a big power shot here. He's just trying to draw something out of Munoz right now. Munoz a little bit on his bike, but Munoz returning fire with a lead hook. A couple of big hooks landed, mind their mark, and an official knockdown scored for Jaden Etienne. And it's all over. TKO for Jaden Etienne. Third round. Waning seconds of that third and final round. Congratulations to the young man out of Tankhead Muay Thai. All props to Julian Munoz out of Black Sheep. Put up a valiant effort throughout the fight. Hey, these are two very young fighters who are destined for a lot of greater things as it comes to this Thai fighting ring. Looking forward to what they both have. We will have that official decision from Big Norge here in just a moment. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, want to give a shout out to a couple of our sponsors out there. We want to shout out Sheath Underwear, Rick's Night Shots, North Glen Barbers, Dreadnought Fight Gear, Angela K Photography, Spartan Plumbing, Colorado Kalash, comments from the Peanut Gallery, as well as the MMA plug presented to you by Mile High Sports.
What do you think about that? Right out of the gate. And both these warriors are 16 years old. Give it up unanimous decision. No, TKO. Sorry, TKO. I got new readers. By TKO, sliding out of the red corner, Jaden Good competitors. Good sportsmanship. Give it up again. 16.
Hey, congratulations to Jaden Etienne, the 16-year-old out of Tankhead Muay Thai, picking up that victory here today at 52-80 Thai Fight Series 35.
All right. Please welcome our next combatant to the ring. Luhan.
And now, making his way to the ring, we have Luhan.
Our next combatant to the ring, Otero.
And making his way to the red corner, we have Otero. This bout will be held at 186 pounds today.
All right.
And to official introductions per Big Orange.
Standing out of the blue corner, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing a healthy 186.6 pounds. In his initial Muay Thai debut, representing the art of war, Luhan. And fighting out of the red corner, weighing 182.4 pounds. In his initial Muay Thai debut, representing Fusebox,
We've got Giovanni in the blue corner rocking the all-black trunks coming out of the Art of War camp. On the other side, Otero from Fusebox. He has the black, green, and gold trim in that red corner. A couple of different body types here. A little more short and stocky for Luhan versus Otero being long and lanky. Not a filling out process at all for these two to start it out. big key for Luhan in this matchup is going to be figuring out how to find his way inside that long reach coming from Otero. Otero finds a knee to the body. A couple of knees exchanged in tight space between the two. Kick from Otero, checked by Luhan. Like a slight groin strike. Waved off right away though. Kick to the body from Otero finds its mark. A couple of big punches from Luhan land. Luhan with the lead uppercut has found some success so far. He does a good job slipping that direction and find his way inside to let that uppercut do its work. I would like to see Otero keep him off a little bit more. Use that jab, work from long space. Understand that Luhan wants to be in tight. Short time left in the first round. Swing and a miss on the inside leg kick there from Luhan. Strong first round from Luhan. He's definitely came in and set the tone so far in the round. A couple of those knees from range from Otero found their mark to the body. However, I would like to see him use a little bit more of those long-range tactics. Utilize the jab, utilize the teep. Understand once again that your opponent wants to fight in a phone booth. He wants to be in tight spaces. He has these shorter arms. He needs to be able to get close to you to land those power punches that he has found the success with. If you keep him away, you are no longer at that same sort of risk or that same level of inherent risk. Naturally, easier said than done. One thing that is always going to be a factor for these fighters, especially early on in their careers and in their run at this stage, is how do they manage the energy? How do they manage the adrenaline in the process? An adrenaline dump is certainly something that is a commonality amongst all combatants out there, regardless of the discipline. And what is an adrenaline dump? Basically what that means is you get through that little bit, you take that deep breath, and everything goes heavy. Your arms feel like they're filled with concrete blocks in your gloves. Your legs feel like rubber. Your lungs are blown out. Your heart feels like it's pounding out of your chest. But you still got to figure out how to go fight with a grown person trying to take your head off. And we have some trade action going back and forth here in this second round. A knee from range finds its mark for Otero. I like that he's thrown that knee, but every single time from that space, he's thrown the same attack. I'd like to see him mix it up, use some feints a little bit more, because you start to see these power punches from Luhan, and when he finds his mark, he is starting to gain momentum, and he lets him rip. And blood drawn from the nose of Otero right now. That kick got the attention of Luhan. It's starting to see the output slow down a little bit here from Luhan. Knee to the body. That got the attention there. And now it's time for Otero to start to go to eat. Big right hand from Otero. Big knee to the body lands now. Luhan starting to show signs of fatigue. But he's a dog biting down, fighting his way through it. Short time left in the second round here. Late rally here from Otero. Second round. still a slight lean toward the blue corner. However, momentum was visibly starting to play a role in the approach. How will that play out? How will that factor in? How will these 60 seconds right now, these two fighters here, to be able to recover and try to put their you see the urgency from Otero. Luhan starting to find his way back in, biting down and swinging heavy. Big swing and a miss, though, from a power hook. A spinning back fist that swung and missed, that uses a lot of energy, and we're seeing some deep breaths happening right now from the Luhan side of things. Otero's corner calling for pressure. They understand that the fatigue is starting to factor in for his opponent. I would like to see Otero start to work the body as well. We're seeing the elbows from Luhan start to flare. Pez dispensered in for a second there. Momentum has certainly shifted right now. Otero needs to put the foot on the gas to go out there and take this fight. The second round was too close for comfort. Flurry of strikes find their mark from the Otero side. Luhan reestablishes the center, lands a boxing combination of his own. Final 10 seconds. And both fighters swinging all the way until the final bell. And we'll have our official decision here momentarily. What do you folks think? How do you have it scored online? You can let me know on Instagram or Threads at Comments from the Peanut Gallery.
was a good fight.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Good fight, kiddo.
Two competitors, everybody.
First time you get
And congratulations to Orlando Otero picking up that victory here today in his first fight at the 5280 Thai Fight Series 35. Just like that, folks, we're through 2 bouts on the card this afternoon. I want to give a quick shout out once again to a couple of our sponsors out there in Angela K Photography. We have Dreadnought Fight Gear, Spartan Plumbing, the MMA plug on Mile High Sports. Check that show out every Tuesday at 1 p.m.
If you see me fall out of this ring, I'm gonna need your cell phones to be collected. And I'm talking to this side, okay? Because I may fall down. And then one more side. All right, our next fight, I'm coming to the ring. Give me a Luhan.
And now at 147-pound bout, representing pound for pound Muay Thai, we have Luhan.
All right, next fighter in the ring. Anthony Olivera.
Anthony Olivera making his way to the red corner. He's got my early vote so far for Walkout Song of the Day. Old school Cash Money, 99 to the 2000.
All right, this fight is being sponsored by Sheath Underwear. If you're going commando, stop it. Get some sheath underwear. All right. Weighing 137.6 pounds. In his initial Muay Thai debut. Represent Black Sheep Universe.
Correction, Luhan is representing Black Sheep Universe. Just has the pound for pound trunks on. My mistake, folks.
In his initial debut, representing high altitude martial arts, Anthony Olivera. This fight is being refereed by Alan the Lion Lechuga.
Alan Lechuga, third man in the ring today. Both fighters touch him up. Start right in the center. Olivera with the multicolored and black trunks. Big body kick from Olivera lands and finds its mark. Olivera also just picked up a submission victory in the CJJC cage against the Super Jew Micah Haas, a very known name on the Colorado fighting scene a couple of weeks ago. And a big flurry right away from Olivera. Luhan's got to get his back off the ropes and start to get a little bit of respect back here. Keep Olivera from marching down on him. Slip on the head kick. That is a good read, though, by Luhan. That right hand is a little bit low on the Olivera side. Open stance between the two here, so be on the lookout for some potential shots to the body. That inside leg kick from the rear side is also going to be there. Though in typical Hama fashion, Olivera has switched stances a couple of times. A big rally with a couple of looping punches there up against the corner for Olivera. Wisely timed clinch from the Luhan side. Cornerman Alejandro Rodriguez saying to be straight, be fast. Shot to the grapes for a momentary pause in the action. Quarterman Phil Latu and Tanner Fuji loving what they're seeing so far from Anthony Olivera. Strong inside leg kick from Luhan. High volume of strikes traded back and forth in the first frame. Looks like the message from Alejandro Rodriguez is initially it was hand motion, seemed like calm down, breathe, something to that effect. Luhan is shaking out his left foot a little bit here in the corner. We'll see if that continues to be a factor here. I'm not a lip reader, but looks like Phil Latu over there telling Anthony Olivera to use his hips to finish the load to be able to set up the next strike in the sequence. Inside leg kick from Luhan, then Luhan goes up top. There is the potential that that high kick from Luhan can find its mark just by the hand placement from Olivera, but Olivera, once he lands, he pounces. A strong blitz with a lot of looping punches here. Working to the body until referee Alan Lechuga breaks them up. Inside leg kick from Olivera. Return hook from Luhan. Cross from Luhan. Cross from Luhan lands. Catch and counter on the kick from Olivera. High kick of his own lands for Olivera now. One thing that we're not seeing a whole ton of from both of these guys right now, and it's something that's common at this stage, is they're kind of in the heat of the battle, and everything that they're throwing, they're going with. We're not seeing a whole lot of feints. We're not seeing them trying to trap set. Big overhand right there from Luhan, though. Swing and a miss from the spinning back fist. Warning issued here on the illegal strike. And a blitzing rally here at the end of the second round for Anthony Olivera. And late, as always, going to get my foot up his ass in the middle of this intermission.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Friend fell asleep as he was dressed and ready to go, but he is here nonetheless. I will take a whooping from Curtsy after this, and I will take my lickings like a man.
Folks, for those tuning in for the first time here, that is the Big Yin's Josh Friend, UFC veteran, and now recently signed BKFC fighter.
Well, I know I walked into a barn burner because as soon as I walked in the door, all I heard was cheers and applause, and I see these two warriors going after it.
Yeah, it's a great show. Nice of you to join us.
I'm very happy to join you.
Alejandro Rodriguez telling his fighter Luhan to leave it all out there. Now we're starting to see a little bit of a foraging for opportunities with the head movement from Olivera. Olivera lands a couple of strong boxing combinations. Inside leg kick from Luhan. A slip. Luhan's corner asking him to go forward.
Ooh, little cup check. Oh, nice charging 1-2. You heard Tanner call it in the corner, yelling 1-2 down the pipe.
Little stick push action on the catch of the kick.
Oh, see? Coming back with his own 1-2 down the pipe.
And as we said earlier, folks, with the open stances, those kicks to the body are going to find their openings. Both fighters have now thrown them in these final seconds of this third round. 1-2 from Luhan. High kick blocked from Olivera.
Oh, nice switch hook. Both of these guys, you can tell, are very well coached.
Short time in the round. Big rally to finish the round here from Olivera.
Optics there. Those are good optics to win the last part of the round. Wow, like I said, I walked into a barn burner.
And through the close of three, it's probably a fair lean to look in the direction of Anthony Olivera. However, a strong showing in this bout for Mr. Luhan.
Yes.
Something that he could certainly build upon. Both guys, obviously, there's opportunities to continue as they move forward, but he was able to manage the adversity, was able to figure out his way through some of those dangerous blitzes of punishing strikes and powerful punches from the Olivera.
Yeah. Now, one thing I am excited to see, Jordan, and I think I've noticed a little bit of it already, is the addition to high-altitude martial arts striking is their Tanner Fuji, who has an extensive career background in striking, in karate, in MMA, and I've seen it already just with a little bit that I've noticed is the striking level of these amateurs has been raised.
We got a full crowd here with us here today at the Stampede. Thank you all for tuning in with us from home. Let us know what you think online. You can chime in at the Action Me online at Comments from the Peanut Gallery on Instagram or on Threads. Little deliberation from the final tallies here from the judges, making sure they get everything right here. Today being presided over by the one and only Oscar Martinez.
decision is a unanimous decision. Fighting out of the red corner, Olivera.
And congratulations to Anthony Olivera picking up that victory here today at 52-80 Tie Fight Series 35. And we're through 3 on the day.
Oh, just the athleticism of the coaches getting out of the ring.
Missed those posting our results here.
I'm just going to say a first name because I've got no clue on the last. So, Anna, please bring yourself
I love
to the
Big
ring.
Norge. Naturally, I know exactly who Big Norge is trying to say. This is a very difficult name. We have Anna Lubasovich. Anna is representing pound for pound Muay Thai. One of her quartermen is Austin Haverkamp, a veteran of our 52-80 rings. I believe Austin will also be on our June 13th show for Colorado Combat Club.
All right, please welcome our next competitor to the street. Rosa Maria Carrillo.
And making her way to the red corner, we have Rosa Maria Calvo.
All right, you ready? This fight is being sponsored by Angela K. Photography. Fighting out of the blue corner. Weighing 130.6 pounds. International Muay Thai debut. Representing pound for pound Muay Thai. Anna Lubasovich. Lubasovich, see, we all learned something. And fighting out of
Big Norge, one of the most entertaining in-ring announcers that you will ever find on the local scene.
in her initial debut, representing Muay Thai of Colorado, Rosa Maria Carrillo.
Alan Lechuga, third man in the squared circle today. Rosa Maria representing Muay Thai of Colorado. Muay Thai of Colorado against pound for pound Muay Thai, two of the very tried and true respected camps here in the Denver footprint. Anna with the blue gloves and the black and white trunks. Rosa Maria with the black and orange and the red gloves. No filling out process at all for these two ladies to start off the day.
Not at all. They are getting after it.
Ones and twos coming straight down the pipe from Rosa Maria. A couple of knees to the body in the clinch.
Those are some solid knees.
Return fire from Anna in the process. Anna with a great rotation to get out of the clinch, get herself off of the ropes, and a return fire with the boxing combination. Now they're throwing a lot of volume with a lot of heat right now. Hey, strong couple of knees right there to the body from the clinch. Slip from the Rosa Maria side. There's going to come a time, though, folks, where this output will not be able to be sustained. They're going to have to settle in at some point.
Rosa Marie's doing a very good job of throwing a three-strike combination. There she's
Hey,
going.
those knees, she is eating them. She is just eating. Letting them rip. I mean, and if they're not going to be stopped,
Nice
then
push
there's
off.
no reason to stop that attack, right?
Exactly.
Anna's got to get her back off the ropes.
Ooh, big right hand. I like how Rosa Marie's switching her stances and then throwing punches as well.
And Rosa Maria not wanting to give up any inch on the separation there. These knees to the body are finding some success here for Rosa Maria. Return knee to the body in the clinch there from Anna.
Ooh.
Two right down the pipe from Anna Maria finds its mark. Knee to the solar plexus.
There's starting to be a little bit of a separation here.
And through the end of one. Josh, with that type of output, it's going to be interesting to see after this 60 seconds who is able to recover and bring some heat back in the process. I mean, I think we started to see a little bit of a drop-off toward the end of that round. Does that continue to manifest itself throughout the course of this fight? We said it right away from the outset. That pace is unsustainable to throw at that high of a clip for the entire fight.
For the entire fight, and after getting kneed in the stomach and solar plexus, the way that they are throwing knees at each other. And I believe, if I heard correctly, this is pound for pound, that young lady, that's her first Muay Thai fight. So yeah, you're going to come out excited with all the adrenaline, and it started to fall off towards the end. She started getting caught a little bit, so this is on her corner right now to bring her back into this fight, get her to calm down.
And seconds out in this first round, we're about ready to roll for the second frame. Anna Marie races across the ring with straight punches, finding their mark, straight into the clinch with knees to the body. I'm impressed with Calvillo's understanding of her straight punches. You know, so often in the early stages of fighters' careers, when they start to have a little bit of success, then they get a little bit into the mode of kind of wanting to brawl, right? You're chucking them a little bit, you're throwing wild looping punches. She's continued to throw straight strikes and finds her way into that clinch for these knees that have had bountiful results. Big kick to the body from tight space. Punches and bunches starting to land for Calvillo.
Yeah.
Return fire from Lubasovich.
It's return fire, but it's more of a get me away from her type of fire. She's not having. She has to put her foot down and go forward and gain some respect right now. It's harder said than done, easier said than done. But right now, Rosa Marie is just teeing off on her.
And we got a standing
close, yeah.
takedown. Hey, but one thing I will say for the Lubasovich side is she's a gamer. She's standing there in the pocket, and you know what? Yeah, is she wearing a lot in the process? Absolutely, but she isn't backing down. She isn't cowering away. She isn't showing any signs that I don't want to be here. She's still biting down and fighting in the process, even though she's getting wailed on right now, if we're being
The ref is close. The ref is close. She is as tough as her last name is to say.
And she's young. She's got a lot
very
of
young,
future in
yes.
the process with a great camp, young corner in the process. But right now, you can see that tactically and technically, there is a bit of an advantage right now from the Calvillo side.
She's going to make it out of this round.
And we're starting to see some laboring from the Calvillo side. Did she
this-
punch herself out?
I was going to say, could this be one of those situations where someone just took the beating until the other person wore themselves out? We'll see.
Especially given the knockdown, Josh, though, we're going to have to see Lubasovich give it everything, leave nothing in the mix. You know,
Yeah.
there is, she has to find a finish to be able to win this fight at this stage, I would venture to say.
Oh, 100%.
I don't think a knockdown is going to be good enough to get it on the cards. I would lean that Calvillo won that first round.
Yeah.
You know, and noticing that there was the fatigue at the end of that round from Calvillo, I would love to see some urgency right away from Anna. However, we do have to factor in she's taken a lot of damage to the body, and she's also got hit up top a lot. With the best cardio in the world, you're going to have that cardio capacity diminish significantly when you're wearing strikes.
Yeah, and getting kneed in the stomach is a little bit different than getting punched in the face. It just takes so much out of you.
And that 1-2-3 with the knee to the body right away from Calvillo again, and just ones and twos. These are straight punches from Calvillo. Weaves an uppercut there in the process. Standing standing 8 count. Calvillo is a pin seeker right now, seeking the finish. 2 crosses land and find their mark. Mixes it up with the hook to the body. Anna's trying to swing her way through it.
Rosamarie's boxing is on point.
Another standing knockdown.
Yeah.
And it's all over.
That's good. That's a good call by the ref. Nothing against her. Just, you're an amateur. It's your first time. You do not need to take too many punches like that. Great effort, though. Great effort.
Certainly. Hey, early fight, again, as Josh has said, there's no need to have the unnecessary damage in the process. That fight was not going to switch gears or change directions. I feel like in the final 45 seconds, wherever it was that we were at in that mix, let her stay to fight another day. Congratulations to Calvillo for that massive performance, though, today here at 5280 Thai Fight Series 35, picking up that 3rd round TKO victory here. We'll have that official decision.
Just the
from Big North.
tenacity coming from her, too. Just the tenacity, moving forward, throwing combinations, not just throwing one punch at a time.
And again, I will say that for me, one of the most impressive things in that fight from the Calvillo